Number 10. The largest bulk carriers in the world today prove to be the second-generation ore carriers built for the Brazilian mining company Vale S.A. The class has subsequently received the name Vale Max. 12 vessels represent the balance between technical ingenuity and economical efficiency. There are 26 bulkers in service, delivered by Chinese shipyards starting from 2018, and 7 more VLOC, very large ore carriers, are currently under construction. The second-generation Vale Max bulkers measure 362 meters 1,188 feet in length, which is 40 meters 131 feet bigger than the Eiffel Tower. They are also 65 meters 213 feet wide, that is the standard width of a soccer pitch. But most importantly, they can carry 400,000 tons of iron ore with an average speed of 15 knots, making a journey from Brazil to China, the largest importer in the world, in 45 days. Development of bulk carriers is of paramount importance for Vale, since Brazil competes in the Asian ore supplies market with Australia. Meanwhile, it takes 15 days only for Australian vessels to cover the distance from the mines to Chinese ports. So Vale Max bulk carriers have to come up with some advantages to counterbalance chances in this competitive struggle. For instance, VLOC can transport more cargo per one trip. 16,000 tons of ore are loaded per hour, offer competitive freight rates. Vale Maxes are designed to sail for 30 years. VLOC have received Green Seal for releasing 35% less CO2 compared to standard Capesize bulk carrier. Number 9. Instead, efforts of shipbuilding engineers have been focused on constructing more capacious and efficient LNG carriers. We have described various gas containment systems and best representatives of each class in our tanker article. But China and Norway have recently signed an agreement to build the largest LNG carrier ever existed. DNVGL is responsible for the Future Giants project development, while Hudong Zonghua Shipbuilding, a subsidiary of China State Shipbuilding Corporation, will construct the vessel. The details have not been disclosed yet, but the new LNG carrier is expected to carry 270,000 cubic meters (9,534,960 cubic feet) of gas. She will surpass the record set by Q-Max LNG carrier Maza, operated by Qatargas 2. MV Maza, built 2008, is 345 meters (1,132 feet) long, 53 meters 184 feet wide, and can carry 266,000 cubic meters (9,393,701 cubic feet) of LNG. China's interest in LNG tanker shipbuilding is understandable, though. Its import of natural gas has been growing dramatically. There was an increase of 42% in 2018, and Shanghai alone imported 600 million cubic meters of liquefied natural gas in January 2019. Taking into account the state protecting Blue Sky campaign, experts predict Chinese LNG import to exceed 100 million tons by 2030. In this light, we might witness the center of LNG shipbuilding moving from South Korea to China in the nearest future. Number 8. There will be a break in technological chest-thumping in this paragraph, since the largest oil tankers now in operation have been constructed in distant 2001 to 03. However, the size of TI-class supertankers still impresses. They are 380 meters (1,247 feet) long, 68 meters (223 feet) in beam, have a draft of 52 meters (46 feet), and DWT 441,585 tons. So can carry 3,166,353 barrels of crude oil. The name TI class refers to VLCC tanker pool operator Tanker International LLC. It includes 4 supertankers: TI Africa, TI Asia, TI Europe, and TI Oceania. They were originally constructed by Daewoo Shipbuilding and Marine Engineering (DSME) for Hellespoint Shipping Company. However, Two vessels were sold to Overseas Shipholding Group (OSG) just a year after the delivery, and another two tankers followed shortly after them. In 2010, TI Africa and TI Asia were converted into FSO's floating storage and offloading unit and were stationed in the Persian Gulf. TI Europe and TI Oceania are still in operation as ULCs. Number 2. Megavolts Symphony of the Seas is a truly amazing vessel. She measures 361 meters 1,184 feet in length, 66 meters 217 feet in beam, 72.5 meters in height, 238 feet, and her DWT is 18,095 tons. There are 18 decks accommodating 6,680 passengers and 2,200 crew members. Number 1. The world's largest container ship delivered MSC Gulson can carry 23,756 TEUs, which sets the new record. The vessel's owner, MSC Mediterranean Shipping, claims that the one will need 1,358 Boeing 747 airplanes or 14,000 heavy trucks to transport the same amount of cargo.